Welcome, everyone. This is another episode of Couch Thoughts with Jeff Kahn. That's me, the Love Coach. And happy Halloween, everyone. It's at night, a full moon. I'm about to do a ritual. But before I do that, I gotta answer a question posed by one of my members in my Discord that you guys can enter for free and get free advice and snoop around and make new friends. So essentially, he asked, what are my thoughts on marriage? So my thoughts on marriage is that unless you come from a very traditional background, and you and your partner, maybe you guys come from if you guys come from like a small town in the U.S. or another country, like you're Muslim, you're Hindu, like from India, where infidelity and divorce is actually like punished, then I would say it's actually not a good idea, to be honest. If you're living in 2020 liberal America, just because the consequences of divorce in the modern Western culture is there's not a lot of consequences, and there's more consequences for men. You lose half your shit, and you probably lose custody of your child or children. So what I mean by that is, if you come from a traditional background, you and your partner, where divorce is actually punished and heavily looked down upon, and most people don't do it. I know that Indians with Hindus, the divorce rate is really, really small because if they do get divorced, they'll get shamed by their family, and there's a lot of consequences. But if there's not a lot of consequences, like in the Western context of marriage, and people just get divorced left and right, then what's the point, right? What's the point of getting married if you're just gonna get divorced? Statistically in the US, it's about 50% of marriages fail. 50%, guys. And that's just before COVID. With COVID, probably 60, 70% of marriages fail? What if I told you, if you were on a plane, there's a 60 to 70%, there's at least a 50% chance of the plane crashing and you dying. Would you get on the plane? Most men won't. So I can't really think of, the only benefits I could really think for men to get into marriage in the modern era is if the wife is richer than you. If she has more money, she can support you and the family. That's the only time, because even if a divorce happens, at least you get half of her shit instead of the other way around. There's been you guys know the whole case with Britney Spears and her husband, where she made way more money than him, but after the divorce, not only did he get custody, he also got half her shit. So now she's been in Vegas ever since working. So I can't really think of, why would you, if it's love, why do you want the government to get involved? If it's true love, why do you want the government to get involved and sign a paper where, there's a chance where you could lose half your assets you guys created together, and you could lose the custody of your children. But let's just say you love her right now, you love your girl right now, and you guys think about marriage. This is only in the moment, guys. You're only thinking in the moment. What do you think is going to happen? You never know what is going to happen later down the line. 5 years from now, 10 years from now, even less. A lot of couples get divorced less than that. So, my girlfriend and I, we've been going out for about 8 years. Sure, we've had some rough patches. We had some difficulties, and it wasn't always sunshines and daisies. But imagine if we gotten married this whole time, and one of us did something messed up, and then we got divorced. How devastating would that be on top of it? So I'm saying you guys got to think really hard before getting married. I plan on doing maybe a ceremony with my girlfriend in the future. But actually having paper signed where the government is now involved, that's a whole nother level, and that's not going to favor you as a man, especially if you're the breadwinner. If the girl's the breadwinner, yeah, you don't have that much to lose. She has more to lose than you. Usually the partner who makes the most money usually makes the other partner sign a prenup, and the other partner gets butthurt over that because, that's a huge power dynamic, and you can't, there's no benefit of marriage after that, right? If they make you sign a prenup and they're making more money than you, what's the point of even getting married? So I say, go out with them. If you love them, just keep going out with them. Why do you have to sign papers, Unless it's tradition, I keep saying, unless you come from a very traditional culture where marriage is the norm. People get married, they stay married forever. If that's the case, then do it. That's in your culture. And if you truly love them, then do it. But in 2020 America, where getting divorced is like almost the norm, it's like about at least 50%. Do you really want to take that risk? It's up to you. If you do, then there's flip a coin. You flip a coin, you get the right side that you want, then good for you. If you don't, you're fucked. So those are my thoughts on marriage. It's a quick video because I'm in a rush. My girlfriend's she's typing stuff and doing some work in the background, and I have to do a ritual soon. And if you guys are questioning what type of ritual are you talking about, Jeff, well, what's his name? Vince Kelvin did a Cosmic Code before, and you guys can hear my talk about that, my speech about that. But there's some things that we don't really understand in the world, and I'm just trying to explore and figure things out. So I know it's a quick video. If you guys have any questions, go to Discord and talk to me about it. And the good thing is, in this video I have no cuts. So let's see how well this does. If you guys don't like it, you're like, oh, you should have made more clips and cut it around. And I'm just trying to be able to talk without cutting my video and seeing how far I can go. So 0 cuts today, but enjoy your Halloween, guys, and next time we'll talk again.